Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, happy Friday. God bless each and every one of y'all that's in the building. I want to truly appreciate y'all for vibing with me. I really do. And I really appreciate everybody that's supporting me on this YouTube journey. Now let's get to the topic of this video. As a big time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. And if we'll talk with your boy. Now, CeeDee Lamb. Well, let's start like this. Cowboys lost 20-24 to the Eagles. Yes, the Eagles won the game, but there's a lot of concerns when it comes to the Eagles. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, I feel like they did more damage to themselves than what the Eagles did to them. That's just my honest opinion. Just Gamer, what's good? What's good morning? Good morning. They did more damage to themselves than what the Eagles did to them. They beat themselves. The Dallas Cowboys beat themselves. Yes, the Eagles won. I will give credit to the Eagles because they won the game, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. Dak Prescott, yes, some of the throws might have been underthrown, but most of the throws that he threw to all the wide receivers, especially to CeeDee Lamb, CeeDee Lamb forgot how to catch the dang on ball. Philly versus Kansas City next week. Oh, yeah, okay. That's going to be a good game. I feel like, in my honest opinion, CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the lights were just too bright for CeeDee Lamb. I feel like CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what happened to that man. Shout out to my guy, Toxic Trick Shot. What's good, bro? What's good? I don't know what happened to CeeDee Lamb, but he seemed like he was out of place. Like, it was just so many, like, I don't know. And then he grabbed his helmet, grabbed his head after the last missed catch. That was a hard catch to make. But previous to that, he I don't know what it was with him today, man. And let's talk about Carter as well. Carter, the defensive tackle for the Eagles, he needs to chill out. He needs to be more mature. He needs to be better. He put his team in a very bad situation. Not much, man. Just looking forward to some more football. I've been up all night, excited. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait until Monday. That's the day I'm really looking forward to. But I am going to watch some other games. I'm probably going to go live for one of the games on Sunday, probably the Packers and the Lions game. But to be honest with you, I'm just ready. I'm ready for Monday, man. Watching that game between the Eagles and the Cowboys, which was a good game, it made me want to watch the Vikings even more. I can't wait. Yeah. That spit. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. He wasn't thinking. Let's not even say what was he thinking. He wasn't thinking. That was so immature. If I was an Eagles fan, I'd be disappointed in Carter. I wouldn't even want him on my team, bro. His character needs to be questioned, bro. Anytime you try to spit on a grown man, that's a little bit iffy with me, bro. Like, I don't know. But getting back to CeeDee Lamb, right? And by the way, the game was amazing. Between the Eagles and the Cowboys, the first half, Dak Prescott was doing his thing, picking the Eagles apart, their secondary. And CeeDee Lamb was doing his thing as well in the first half. And the Eagles defense could not stop the Cowboys whatsoever. And I think the Cowboys missed opportunities when Miles ran the ball. It was at the 10-yard line of the Eagles. He ran the ball. He fumbled the ball, turnover. That's just crazy right there. And then another play was, and then the Eagles' offense was amazing in the first half. But both defenses I got to give credit to because both defenses came through. Both defenses in the second half only allowed 3 points altogether. So I think the Eagles got a field goal, 58-yard field goal in the second half. Steelers versus Jets is what I'm waiting. Yeah, that's going to be I think y'all going to beat them, though. Y'all going to beat the brace off of them. But it's good to always see your team, see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do in your defense. Lamb choked. Lamb was not good. And everybody that be trying to compare, and everybody's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, double tap that screen, hit the like button. Everybody that is comparing CeeDee Lamb to Justin Jefferson, can we stop comparing CeeDee Lamb to Justin Jefferson? There's only one wide receiver that you can compare to Justin Jefferson right now in the whole NFL, and that is Justin Jefferson. If it ain't Justin Jefferson, just respectfully speaking, I don't want to hear one wide receiver in the same conversation with Justin Jefferson. If it ain't Jamar Chase and JJ are the only two, the best two wide receivers. Everybody else is second level, right? Not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying they're not on their level. CeeDee Lamb is a talented wide receiver, but he is not on Justin Jefferson's level. Let's just keep it what it is, man. Let's call it how we see it. CeeDee Lamb, I like him, but he was thinking too. He was choking, bro. He had the ball right on the numbers. Dak Prescott gave him a great pass. I'm talking about in the fourth quarter, and he just dropped it, bro. He just dropped it. And people were like, oh, Dak Prescott was missing passes. I'm like, bro, yeah, you're not going to be perfect every single play, but the plays that you expect your wide receivers to make, he didn't make, bro. Shout out to everybody, but make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. I'm just vibing with my YouTube family right now in this wonderful morning, and I'm welcoming everybody. You know what I mean? If you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. We going live for every Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing because we vibing. We vibing over here. But shout out to y'all, man. But do not forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. He not just fantasy-wise. Yes, he is. But I'm going to be honest with you. CeeDee Lamb, whew, that was a bad primetime game for him. And then if you look at the numbers, people are going to be like, well, he had a good game. No, he didn't, bro. Like 7 catches for 110, or what was it, 110 yards? It sounds good, but sometimes, this is what I be trying to tell people. Numbers be lying. Numbers lie sometimes. And just because you put up great numbers doesn't mean that you had a great game. I know that sounds confusing to a lot of people, but people be trying to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, well, he put up good numbers. That means he had a good game. It's kind of like basketball. Someone puts up 60 points, but how many times did he have to shoot that ball to get 60 points? Did he have to shoot 40? Did he have to shoot 50 times to get to that 60 points? Like, if you're not efficient, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Kind of like when it comes to football. If you're not catching the ball, when the ball's thrown to you, when it counts the most, hey, listen, it don't matter what you did prior to that moment of the game. That moment of the game, fourth quarter, 2 minutes and some change left, and you let the Cowboys down. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. I'm a Viking fan giving you my opinion about the game. But you're telling me one of the highest paid wide receivers in the game, he literally had the ball in his hands and dropped it. I'm not giving him no excuse. I know people are going to be like, well, it was raining. They had a rain delay. Hey, listen, bro. He's a professional football player, and it's not like it was behind him. It wasn't like it was a high throw. Dak Prescott put it right on the money, and he messed up, bro. What's going on, Gino? What's going on, bro? Darius Mays, what's good with you, bro? Danker 9000 CD is not top 5. Heck no. He's no. He is not top 5. And I mean that in no disrespect because I do like CeeDee Lamb, but that was not a good primetime game for him to miss those catches, man. That was bad business. And honestly, I feel like the Cowboys should have won. I understand they didn't win. The Eagles deserved to win. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I think the Cowboys found something in Javonte. Is it Javonte Williams? I think his name is Javonte Williams. They running back. Javonte Williams had a good game, bro. Javonte Williams had a good game. And they went from it. They went away from the run game. First of all, I had somebody in the comments say when Miles Sanders fumbled the ball at the 10-yard line of the Eagles, or something close around 10-yard line, right? He fumbled the ball. Why did they have him run the ball? Why wouldn't you let Javonte Williams just handle that ball for the rest of the game? He was destroying the defensive line of the Eagles. He was breaking tackles. He was hitting the hole hard. He was doing his thing, bro. And they went away from him. You always stay with the hot hand, bro. Why get away from the hot hand? And I think that's part of the reason why they lost. That right there was another big play that nobody's really talking about as much as the Carter spitting and try to spit on Dak Prescott, and they're not talking, but they talk about CeeDee Lamb a lot and him missing them catches. But I'm telling you right now, That Miles Sanders fumble was absolutely terrible, bro. Terrible. Terrible. But everybody's in the building. Everybody's in the building. I got 20 people in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Double tap that screen and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking fan. I'm just giving y'all my honest perspective on this last game we just seen on Thursday Night Football between the Cowboys and the Eagles. But yeah, we go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. We vibe out, and then on halftime, when it's halftime, I will send the link in the comments. And if you want to join the show, you can join the show. It's a party. It's this one YouTube family, regardless if you're a Viking fan or not. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I really mean that. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Good morning. Happy Friday. God bless to each and every one of y'all. And let's go. Football is back, baby. It's definitely back. I'm a Viking fan, and I can't wait until Monday, bro. I can't wait until Monday. It's like it's so far away, but it's not far away, if that makes any sense. It's so far away, but it's not far away, if that makes any sense. But yeah. But shout out to everybody in the building. Let's read some of these comments. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb was absolutely terrible. Like, he was not good. Okay, Lamb might have had some drops, but no joke. Is he the only wide receiver the Cowboys have? That is true. I was curious about that. But listen, why go away from the hot hand? If CeeDee, I'm gonna go back to what you're saying. He wasn't the only wide receiver. Pickens, I don't know if he got any space, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. CeeDee Lamb had a good 3 feet distance. He was always wide open. CeeDee Lamb was wide open every single play that I seen the ball get thrown to him. He wasn't like 100 feet wide open, but he was wide open. When it comes to like having some space from the corner or the safety, that's wide open in the NFL, right? And he was getting hit. Listen, the ball hit him in the fingers multiple times. So I'm going to keep going to the hottest hand. He's the one that's getting open, but the man ain't catching the dang on ball. When it came to Pickens, I don't know why they didn't go to Pickens that much. They went to their tight end. I forgot who their tight end's name is for the Cowboys. He had a couple of catches. Pickens had they didn't go to him that much. But CeeDee Lamb was the hot hand. I would have kept going to CeeDee Lamb. The problem is CeeDee Lamb forgot how to catch the ball, and he has to be held accountable. And I'm a Viking fan, because if it was Justin Jefferson, I would have held Justin Jefferson accountable. I'm calling out CeeDee Lamb. Listen, you're one of the highest paid players in the NFL, bro. And you're like, I understand you might have dropped 1, maybe 2. I don't even want to give you 2, but say you do drop 2. But this man was dropping catch after catch after catch. I lost count, but it was the moments of the game when he dropped the ball. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button. Double tap that screen, hit the like button. I'm a big time Minnesota Viking fan talk about Thursday Night Football. But it's the moments that CeeDee Lamb dropped the ball. It wasn't like it was like the first couple plays of the game. It was literally 2 minutes and some seconds left. Dak Prescott gave him a beautiful pass, beautiful spiral, hit him right in the hands in stride. And this man has butterfingers. He act like he can't freaking catch. And if I was a Cowboys fan, I will call him out. Hey, listen, you're wearing number 88. Michael Irvin, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Listen, bro, you got to play like that a little bit better, bro. You got to play a little bit better on primetime nights, bro. You dropped in stride less than 2 minutes or something. That was a big play that they missed out on. The Cowboys missed out on that play. And when they missed out on that play, you saw them going downhill. That was the play. That was the dagger. It was not the Eagles' defense. The Eagles' defense did not show up for most of the game, even in the second half. The problem with the Cowboys is they just wasn't efficient enough making good plays when it counted the most. That's just point blank period, y'all. Point blank. Dak spit. Oh, Dak spit first? See, I keep hearing that, but you always see the second person that does something. You never see the first person, right? You always see the second person that does something that they're not supposed to do. If you take away the one long run, Sanders had 3 rushes for 3 yards. Yeah, Sanders fumbled at the 10-yard line, and that's part of the reason why the the Cowboys lost. That play right there was pretty much it was that play in the one big drop by CeeDee Lamb when it had it. Look, I don't know how long of a throw that was. That was a beautiful throw by Dak Prescott. In my opinion, I know the numbers ain't gonna say it, but in my opinion, Dak Prescott had an excellent game, bro. He had an excellent game. It was not on Dak Prescott. I remember the one defensive tackle tried to sack him. There was two people. He broke the tackle, ran to the left side, scrambled for some yards. I'm like, okay, Dak. Dak was balling yesterday. Oh, shout out to everybody sending a bit. Make sure you double tap that screen, double tap that screen, double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Like I said, we going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And everybody's welcome on this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. This is one YouTube family. Let's go to the bowl. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. But make sure y'all definitely hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm catching up in the chat. Oh my God, y'all. That was a lantern fly. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at, y'all. It was a lantern fly on the back of my neck, just sitting on my neck, and I like grabbed it and threw it on the ground. Disgusting. But anyway, but I didn't see that though. I'm catching up in the chat. I don't get why they didn't use Pickens more. Yup, that I don't know why. Miles better. Yeah. KC wins tonight. We'll see. Ferguson, what's going on, everybody? The NFL allowing streamers to stream. What you mean? Like we can't. I'm not. When you stream, you can't stream the actual game. You just do commentary and do play-by-play. I'm not sure what you. I think I know what you mean, but yeah, you can't literally stream a game because if you stream a game, you'll get a copyright. Good morning, Wells. Well, the Eagles didn't beat the Cowboys. They beat themselves. Cowboys should see a little light. Eagles should have some concerns. Dak played great. Dak played amazing. Dak played excellent. I agree with everything you said. It wasn't that the Eagles definitely dominated the Cowboys. In the first half, offensively, they did. Jalen Hurts scrambled for 2 rushing touchdowns, which was amazing. But at the same time, after that, that was it. Good morning. After that, it was a wrap. They really got shut down. The Eagles' offense pretty much got shut down, bro. It wasn't like so much offense for the Eagles. They scored 24 points and only had, so they had 3 touchdowns. I believe they had 3 touchdowns and a 1 field goal, right? And the Cowboys had that. They listen. The Cowboys just didn't make enough plays. Just point blank period. They just didn't make enough plays. I can't lie. I got a little emotional seeing Pickens in that ugly jersey, but I don't miss him being in Pittsburgh. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb is a great receiver. No, he's not. He's a good receiver. CeeDee took accountability. He did. That's what's up. Yeah, the game tonight is only YouTube. That's why. Oh, that's what you mean. No, I'm not going to be able to do that game tonight. You get paid millions to catch the ball. Yeah, that's true. Catch it. Facts, Meagle. Hey, you guys, is there any other games besides Chiefs versus Chargers? I think it's just the Chiefs and Chargers. Usually there's not a Friday night game, but, NFL's trying to take over, man. The NFL is definitely trying to take over. Just would have caught, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. 100%. Typical Cowboys. What did Stephen A. Smith say, y'all? What did Stephen A. Smith say? He said, what can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. Hey, listen. The Cowboys should have won this game, though, bro. All jokes aside, I understand the Eagles won. But the Eagles did not play good in that second half. The Cowboys just played worse. And I don't even know if the Cowboys really played worse. Well, yeah, they did because they lost. But it was more of CeeDee Lamb not making the dang on catch and Miles and Miles Sanders, or Sander Miles, I think it's Miles Sanders fumbling that ball. Those are the 2 plays right there. The last missed catch from CeeDee Lamb and that Miles fumble was terrible. That was just awful because they could have scored a touchdown and had the lead. I don't know. it just sucked. That whole, like, Miles Sanders fumbling and CeeDee Lamb just can't catch the ball for some strange reason. I don't know if the lights were too bright. I don't know if it's because of Philly. I don't know. He's in Philly. I don't know. Would he have caught the ball if he was in Dallas? I don't know. But it's like, dang, you going against your rival. You want to shut up the crowd. You tired of Eagle fans. You want the Eagle fans to be quiet. This is when you make those plays, bro. This is when you make those plays. They scored 0 points in the second half. Yeah, the Eagles didn't really shut them down, though. It was just the turn. It was that one. Yeah, they shut them down. They did get the turnover. But then a lot of it was just, they just couldn't catch. CeeDee Lamb couldn't catch, bro. If CeeDee Lamb would have caught those first downs, I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling the Cowboys would have won that game. Just my opinion. But yeah, it is true. The Cowboys going to do something that they shouldn't be doing. When you think they're going to do good for the whole game, they're going to mess up eventually. Dak missed end zone touchdown. Yeah, that's true. Dak initiated. Jesus. Oh, he did? I didn't even see that, bro. You always see the second person. Dak was more good. His receivers just couldn't catch the save. Yes, facts. Normally, it's the opposite, where they go down big early, and then garbage time yards in the fourth, they come back. Yeah, facts. Bum receiver. Yeah. Cowboys played a good game. Yeah, they played a good game when it comes to Dak and Williams on offensively. And then when it comes to the defense in the second half. But other than that, they did not play the best. That first half, they didn't have a quarterback spy on Jalen Hurts, and there's no reason why you let Jalen Hurts. It's easier said than done, but you have to have a quarterback spy on Jalen Hurts. He is one of the best quarterbacks in the game when it comes to dual threat quarterbacks. I can only name one quarterback that's a better dual threat. I'm talking about that runs a lot during the game. That during the season they could potentially have 1,000 yards rushing because he's that good. Jalen Hurts he can do that, right? It's him and Lamar Jackson. And Jalen Hurts, I forgot what it was like. I think it was like third down and like 5 at the third and goal, 5-yard line of the Cowboys. And it's just like they didn't have no quarterback spy. All he really did is drop back. He seen nobody open for like 1 second, and he was like, I'm just gonna scramble and run it in. No one's even near me. Nobody's near me. And he did that a couple of times where it's just like they didn't have a quarterback spy, and that's what happened. When it comes to Jalen Hurts, you got to have somebody, a safety, I say a safety, linebacker, somebody that's quick enough to stay with him, because I'm going to keep it real with you, man. Like, that was 2 bad touchdowns. Like, they should have never allowed that to happen. But they did. And Jalen Hurts is that good. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Hit the like button. Double tap that screen. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season. The season's already here. I usually say upcoming season, but with the scoreboard and everything, we're going to vibe, have a good time. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. I got Kansas City winning 33-22 tonight. Oh, wow. That's going to be a good game. Some people really need to learn to catch the football. Like, yeah, for real. For real. Yo, Mike, what's going on, Chris? For real? Almost everyone predicted blowout. That's true. And it didn't happen. Facts, Mary. 100% facts. Well, you could tell it was the first game of the season. So much happened in that game. Yeah. You know, I thought it was a very, very entertaining game. I didn't like the delay. The weather delay kind of, I don't know if it really stopped the momentum, but I didn't like that weather delay. But you got to do what you got to do to protect the players and everybody. But other than that weather delay, I think it was a very good game. It wasn't the highest scoring game. It was like two sides to the half. The first half was a lot of offense, right? The second half was a lot of defense and just people, and then wide receivers dropping the ball on the Cowboys side. But Dak Prescott definitely showed me something yesterday night. I think he really played a outstanding game. It's a shame he couldn't get it done. The Cowboys couldn't get it done. But yeah, the defending champions, I mean, in their home field advantage, Maybe it made CeeDee Lamb kind of, I don't know. Maybe it made him feel a lot of pressure. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure he usually catches those balls, right? Like CeeDee Lamb's one of the best wide receivers in the game. For him to miss, how many catches did he drop? Like, because it hit him right. It wasn't like it was like a crazy throw over his head. It was like right on the money, bro. On the numbers, pinpoint accuracy, and he just was dropping the dang on throws. This is one game that quarterback really won the game. Hurts and Saquon. Yeah, Hurts and Saquon is just one of the best tandems, bro. At like when it comes to a running back, this is why I be saying running backs. Besides the offensive line, running backs is a quarterback's best friend. And there was times in this game where I am honestly surprised that the Eagles didn't do a lot better, because I look at it like this: Jalen Hurts had a lot of time in that pocket, right? It was like he was going on vacation. The thing that really kind of made me, it was shocking. I didn't even know AJ Brown was even playing. AJ Brown was on the field. I don't even think he caught it. Did he catch any? I don't think he had one catch. I don't think AJ Brown had one catch during the whole entire game. But it didn't even matter, bro. They still won. Like, I don't know how the Cowboys do not win that game when you have one of the best wide receivers in AJ Brown just not doing anything, bro. Not doing anything whatsoever. And you still lose the game. Cheers from, oh, shout out to Oregon. Maybe the sun was in his eye. Man, yeah, maybe I don't know what was in his eyes. Vikings are going to lose. No, we ain't losing to the Bears. Someone predicted Miles was going to fumble. Whoever said that was right. Wow, that's crazy. Smeagol, and how did the Cowboys running back get ran down by a linebacker? I know. When he got caught, I said, yo, this is the corniest bull crap, bro. For him to get caught, bro, was just straight up embarrassing, bro. Like, I was like, dang, bro, you got to get that touchdown, bro. Listen, you got to get that touchdown, bro. I don't know what Williams got to, was it Williams or was it Miles? I think it was Williams. But come on, bro. But to be honest with you, Javonte Williams had a very, very good game. I just think the Cowboys went away from him, and I feel like they had the advantage, because when Carter got disqualified for the game for spitting, I feel like they just should have just kept running down the middle, and that's what they was doing for a good portion of the game, and then they stopped doing it. It wasn't like the Cowboys were down by 30 points, bro. They were only down by a little bit the whole entire game. So why would you get away from the run? Play your game. Don't play the Eagles game. Play your game. Don't. Why get away from the hot hand? The Cowboys just made some mistakes. CeeDee dropped 3. Oh, so it was 3 passes. Yeah, in fantasy, that's crazy. Yeah, he dropped 3 bad passes, like 3 big passes. The 3 passes is not really the number. It's how bad it was pinpoint accurate. Hello, good morning. It was good passes to him. Maybe the last one when he dove for the ball, that was the hardest, but it hit him in his hands as well. Every pass that he dropped hit him in the hands. It is not considered the worst throw in the world if the ball is hitting you in your hands. And I'm talking about both hands, bro. Both of his hands is touching the ball. If both of your hands is touching the ball, how are you not able to catch the ball, bro? Always did good in the first half. Yeah, second half. Yeah, the defense took over in the second half. Van Ginkel ready for a pick 6 on kick. Oh, yes, Monday night. You already know the vibe. Hey, Michael, pick 6. We looking for a sack. It's gonna be sack city. It's gonna be a defensive performance that people are gonna be like, dang, I didn't know the Vikings were that good. And then they're gonna say, well, the Bears are not that good, so it doesn't really mean nothing. You know what I mean? It's not gonna mean nothing when the Bears get the brakes beat off of them. It's not no, but we're gonna keep on talking that talk though. Cowboys run defense is never good. Cowboys. Their run defense was not the best consistently, but hello, how you doing? Good morning. But I'll say this: in the second half, in my honest opinion, I feel like in my opinion, I think that the Cowboys defense really held it down, bro. They really was kept keeping Saquon in check. They found a way to kind of slow down Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts wasn't just scrambling for first downs every other play. And but yeah, it's my whole thing is this: the defense for the Cowboys really came through in that second half. I thought it was going to be a straight up beat down. And I'm gonna be honest with you. But then I started saying it's going to be 27-24. I made a prediction before the game. I said 27-24, and everything lined up perfectly, bro. Dak Prescott had the perfect spiral pass to CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb drops the ball. And ever since that play, bro, it was over, bro. That was the dagger right there. Him dropping that pass was the dagger. You know what I mean? There's other plays before that that messed the Cowboys up, but that play right there was the dagger. Don't sleep on Jaden Daniels. He's going to do something great if he keeps improving from the rookie. Yeah, he's going to be amazing. I think he's already a star in the game. Do you think the Eagles will win another Super Bowl before the Vikings? No. It's too early to say Eagles. Yeah. I'm excited Packers lines because I have Montgomery and Jacobs at the starters. Okay. Oh, they do. Yeah. He dropped three passes. I get the Eagles credit for having a letdown. Yeah. Eagles scared. AJ Brown scored me absolutely zero. Facts. He ain't do nothing, bro. I hope my Giants go 1-0 to start. They might. Who else thinks Jackson Dart is going to be the biggest bust? Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. I think he's going to be all right. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. What's going on, Ron's opinion? Don't matter. Appreciate you vibing with your boy. I swear Russell Wilson better not. Yo, we're going to see. CD was projected to get me 25 fantasy points. I was so mad. Yo, he could have if he would have caught the ball. But he just was tripping, bro. Last night, listen, CeeDee Lamb was tripping, bro. Are you going to do a Vikings game so I can? Oh, yeah. I'm doing Vikings game on Monday. It's definitely going down. Bears won't be good. Go Bears. Oh, my gosh. Go Bears. Justin Jefferson, I need him to ball out for fantasy. Oh, he's going to ball out. But hey, listen. The one thing you don't got to worry about, Justin Jefferson is going to ball out. I'm going to tell you that right now. CeeDee Lamb had some good plays too. He caught a lot of passes, but those 3 drops were crucial. Facts. Yeah, he has some big plays. He has some good plays. But it doesn't matter what you did early in the game if you mess up later in the game. That's all people's going to remember. They're only going to remember what you did for me lately. When it comes down, and I'm just being honest, bro. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not hating, I'm just stating. Let's keep it real. When it comes down to it, bro, nobody worries. They don't care about what you did previously. They care about what you're going to do for me now. And everybody's not talking about the 7 catches that he did have. Everybody's talking about the 3 drops that he has. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't even care. Listen, they don't even care about the catches because when it counted, those 3 drops were some of the biggest drops throughout the game, especially the second to last drop. That when he had them pinpoint accuracy, and he literally just dropped the ball, bro. It hit him right on the numbers. It hit him right in the hands, and he dropped the ball. Shout out to everybody in the building. Quarterback 1, Josh Allen. I don't care what. Yeah, he's one of the best. I agree. Let's go to the bowl. Roblox Gaming. Shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody that's in the building. If you haven't already, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button. Make sure you double tap that screen and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season. I keep saying upcoming, but this season with the scoreboard and everything, everybody's welcome on this YouTube channel. And it's definitely going down. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. But I had to vibe with y'all because I wanted to talk about that because and if Dak Prescott did, I'm going to get to Dak real quick. And if Dak Prescott did spit at Carter first, there needs to be, listen, it can't just be all on Carter. It has to be on Dak Prescott too. Everybody got to be held accountable. It can't just be Carter taking all the blame, even though Carter should have been a bigger man. I mean, I know it's hard at that point for someone to spit at you. to just be like, oh, I'm not going to spit back. It would have been me. Me and him would have had to rumble. I ain't going to say in cap. I don't condone violence. But me and him would have had to rumble for a quick second. I need a fair one right now. You and me. We don't have to have none of our teammates in it. Just me and you. Fair one right now for spitting on me. That's what he should have said. Yo, after the game, fair one. Me and you. Fair one. Me and you. Because that's unacceptable. But the only thing that I seen was Carter spitting on Dak or trying to spit on Dak. You always see the second person. Not saying that Dak didn't do anything, because I'm not saying that, because I don't know. But with everything that I seen, Carter was the one that tried to spit on him. But it's just a whole bunch of clown stuff. Immature grown men. Immature grown men. Dak played one of the best games I've ever. Yes, Smeagol. I wanted to say that, and I'm gonna say that. I agree with you, bro. I think Dak Prescott actually played one of the best games I have seen him play. I love that he was buying time with his feet, breaking tackles. I was calling Dak Prescott Big Ben. I'm not making this up, y'all. I was calling Dak Prescott Big Ben. You remember when Big Ben was in his prime with the Pittsburgh Steelers? And Big Ben, like linebackers and defensive tackles would like bounce off of him and everything. It was crazy. I was calling Dak Prescott Big Ben for a second because I'm not making this up, bro. When that defensive tackle tried to pull him down, he just went underneath the tackle. He kind of stiffed on the other guy that was trying to make an arm tackle. Listen, when he was doing all, I said, yo, Dak is showing me some things right now. I was like, dang. Coming from a Viking fan perspective, I'm like, man, showing me some things right now. He's looking pretty darn good in his first game of the season against a division rival. But it's just a shame, man. Brightest light, CeeDee Lamb and Miles Sanders is the reason why the Cowboys lost. I can't. I'm not trying to come at them, but I'm keeping it real. JJ is the best receiver in the league because he wouldn't have made all the. Oh heck yeah, he would have made most. If not all of them, he would have made most of them. If Dak spit first, he should have been ejected along with yes. And see, I didn't see that. Nobody's seen it. They didn't show Dak Prescott spitting. When you was watching on TV, I didn't see him do that, bro. So like, and then I'm hearing that they showed later on that he did. So if that's the case, you're 100% right. Hello, good morning. Everybody has to be held accountable equally. If you do something wrong, equal punishment. If you're going to kick out Carter, then Dak Prescott should have been kicked out of the game as well. And guess what? The Cowboys would have never had any chance. Because I don't even know who the backup is for the Cowboys. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't even know. Dak spit on the ground equals no foul. Carter spit right on. Oh, equals ejection. Oh, okay. I got you, Smeagol. Okay. So what you're saying is Dak spit directly to the ground prior to show his disgust, which Carter felt like that was disrespectful. So, yo, he's immature, bro. Carter should have been like, oh, I got you in the game. I'm going to make sure I make you feel that in the game. That's what he should have done, bro. That's what he should have done. It shouldn't have been the extra stuff. That's crazy, bro. I'm really tore up about starting Jaden Daniels or McCarthy because I have Justin Jefferson. If you got Justin Jefferson, I would start JJ McCarthy. That's just and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Viking fan. I'm just saying because if you got JJ, JJ's going to have a good game because of Justin Jefferson having a good game. If JJ has a good game, 9 times out of 10, JJ McCarthy is going to have a good game. Yeah. But you can't go wrong with Jaden Daniels, though. This is why more sports need to be like hockey. If someone gets spit on in hockey and you're standing on business on the spot. Hey, listen, you know what's funny? I'm actually about to cover hockey on my other YouTube channel. I'm really thinking about it. But you know, I don't really know too much about hockey. I just know the basics. What I'm going to do, I know some of the basics. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the newest NHL game. And I'm going to learn the sport by playing the dang on game. So keep an eye on that on my other channel. My other channel's called Mike, M-I-K-E, Sports, S-P-O-R-T-S, Vibes spelt with a Z, Vibez, and Ballin, Balling. I cover the Phillies. I cover the Sixers. I cover boxing. And I'm going to start probably covering hockey as well on that channel. So if you're interested, go check that channel out. Am I streaming the Chiefs game tonight? My commentary. I'm not sure. I got to see how the family's doing. I might have a movie night with the family tonight, so I'm not 100% sure. But I will, if I don't go live tonight for the Chiefs game, I will be live for the Sunday. I probably most likely will be live for Sunday. And if there's some reason why I'm not live for Sunday, then definitely I'll be live on Monday for the Vikings and the Bears, because you know I'm a Viking fan. But I should be live on Sunday, definitely, if I'm not live tonight. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen, double tap that screen, double tap that screen. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for absolutely every game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody's welcome on this YouTube channel, whether you're a Viking fan or not. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us all together and not separate us. And I truly mean that. Everybody is welcome on this channel. So salute to everybody that's in the building right now. I was watching the game and you're live at the same time last night. That's funny. Yo, man, I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. My boy Trick Shot. I'm gonna say this right now, bro. That game was amazing. I ain't gonna say here and cap. Like, I actually enjoyed a Eagles and Cowboys game. Every single second of that game, I enjoyed every second of that game. Pretty good game. Moss and Brady was the best duo ever. I can say that. Are you hockey and the fans will? Okay, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to start doing hockey. But again, my other channel, I'm not gonna cover it on this channel. On this channel, I primarily just cover football. I cover the Minnesota Vikings, but I will answer your question if you're not a Viking fan, you got a question, and I will go live for every Viking game this upcoming season. So with the scoreboard and everything, but I'm gonna have halftime shows where people could come on the live stream and then you can tell me how you feel if you want to. But yeah, everybody's welcome on this channel. And like I said, my other channel was Mike, M-I-K-E, Sports, S-P-O-R-T-S, Vibes, spelled with a Z, V-I-B-E-Z, Ballin, B-A-L-L-I-N-G. So check that channel out if you haven't already. Salute to each and every one of you that's in the building. Carter has been living on edge for years. He's like Dexter. Yeah. Oh no, Mike, you gotta go to hockey game. It's crazy fun. You know what? On my other channel, I definitely will, bro. I'm a Flyers fan. I mean, I don't really know too much, but if my homie is telling me, I believe him. He's saying that people will help me learn the game. Because what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't know none of the players. I ain't gonna say here and cat. So I'm gonna have to just say the numbers of the jerseys. And I'll be like, hey, number 16, what a goal, what a pass. Great goal, let's go. So I gotta learn the players on the Flyers. I don't even know if the Flyers are even good, bro. I don't even know if the Flyers are good or bad. So I'm gonna really be like straight up like not knowing anything. I'm gonna have to do my research. That's okay, bro. Family is more important. Yeah, if I don't go live, most likely I'm spending time with the family. Or I'm on my other channel, but most likely like my the movie night's either tonight, or it's tomorrow. And my daughter wanted to have a movie night and watch some I don't know what she wanted to watch. I don't know if it's what's the newest Shrek? I don't know what the newest Shrek is. Is it Shrek 3, Shrek 4? I don't know. She wanted to watch Shrek, so we'll see what happens with that tonight. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that alert button. Football's back, y'all. Football's back. I'm your boy, Mike, Sports Vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. I go live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game. I do have 2 YouTube channels. If you're interested in basketball, baseball, boxing, and hockey, go to the other channel. It's Mike Sports Vibes Ballin' on that channel. On this channel, Mike Sports Vibes, I cover the Minnesota Vikings and I go live for absolutely every single game. It's about to be lit. I can't wait. I'm about to be real turned up, man. I'm excited for sports to be back. I'm excited for football to be officially back. I'm so excited. I cannot hide it. Let's get it. Boo all Viking fans. No, we ain't worried about none of that. It was a really good game. Can't lie. Even though I don't like the Cowboys or Eagles too much. But it was a good game. You're right. Elvis, no Montana and Rice, and I'm an Eagles fan. Uh, that is a great combination. I can't even say that you're wrong. I'm a big Randy Moss guy, so I'm leaning towards Randy Moss. No disrespect to my guy Jerry Rice, but shout out to Jerry. Cowboys, my sports vibe. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness. Toxic trick shot. Shout out for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it, my guy. He says Steelers Nation, baby. Yeah, Steelers, we're gonna see what they do this year. We're gonna see if Aaron Rodgers is really that guy, if he has one more year left in the tank, that he can be actually successful. We're going to see what he has left, and we're going to see if the Steelers defense is if they're as good as I think they are. I think the Steelers defense is one of the best in the game. Mike Tomlin's one of the best coaches in the game. We're going to definitely see what happens, man. We're going to definitely see. The AFC is stacked. That AFC North division with the Browns, with the Ravens, with the Bengals and the Steelers, one of the best divisions in football. Wait a minute. I thought that you were a Rangers fan. No, heck no. I ain't no Rangers fan. I'm Philly. I'm Philly everything besides football. Besides NFL football, I'll say. The Rangers, are you talking about the I know there's a hockey team and I know there's a baseball team, but I don't know about a hockey team. I think there's a hockey team named the Rangers as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I'm not 100% sure. Hockey is awesome, and the Flyers will be a playoff team this year. It's been a while. Okay. I like that, Elvis. Appreciate that. All right, bye, my brother TY in the building. Yeah, smash that. Christopher Earl, salute to you for putting that comment. Smash that like button and subscribe to Mike Sports Vibes Football Family. Let's get it. Salute to each and every one of y'all. We still have a solid defense, but we need some major work done for the O-line, for our O-line. Yeah, and that is a bad thing, bro, because Aaron Rodgers needs all the time he can get. Aaron Rodgers is up there. What is he, like 41? He's not a young pup anymore, and he did have injuries throughout his career. So even though he's 40, some dudes, honestly, some dudes are just whatchamacallit, like they'll be older, but they didn't have any major injuries. So what happens is they might be older on paper, but their body still feels like they're in their 30s because they took care of themselves. You look at LeBron James. LeBron's 40, but he's one of the best players still in the NBA, still to this day, bro. Another super chat. Smeagol, skull to the bowl, baby. Skull! Skull! Thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Quick question. What about the Red Bull team? I don't know who the Red Bull team is. Congrats, 2,000 subs, Mike. Oh, thank you so much, Christopher Earl. Appreciate that. It's because everybody that's supporting this channel. Hey, listen. These last couple of, I'll say a month and some change, channels just started to go bananas with a lot of support. New supporters, older supporters, just everybody's just supporting the channel. And I appreciate y'all. Everybody that's coming in the live streams, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and just vibing with your boy. And the one thing I like about this channel is like a lot of people, even if you're not a Viking fan, people are subscribing and like talking they talk. Like I said, when I say it's a YouTube family, like I truly mean that. This is a YouTube family. Everybody's welcome on this channel, and I truly mean that. Like we gonna vibe and we just gonna have a good time. But I will say this: I gotta be honest with y'all. If you're not a Viking fan and you subscribe to this channel, and we go against your team, and y'all know the famous words that I say, we're going to beat the brakes off a heavy team. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We're going to beat the brakes off of your team. I don't care what team. Listen, if the Eagles played like that against the Vikings yesterday, bro, if they played like that against the mighty Minnesota Vikings, how they played yesterday, hey, listen, in U.S. Big Stadium, it's going to be a beatdown. Hey, listen, Jalen, I feel bad for Jalen Hurts, bro. You ain't gonna have that type of time you had in the pocket with the bull Jonathan Gennard. You're not going to have that type of time in the pocket when you got Andrew Van Ginkel. You're not going to have that much time in the pocket when you got Hargrave and you got Jonathan Allen in the middle of the defensive line of the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, listen, the Eagles are getting cooked. You better not play like that. I know it's the first game of the season. The Eagles better not play like that against the Vikings. That's all I have to say. Cowboys better not play like that against the Vikings. They getting cooked. Cooked however way you want it to be. Getting cooked. He's 41. Oh my gosh, he's 41, turning 42 in December. And our offensive line ranked 21st last year, which is, ooh. Well, I don't know if did y'all make any moves? Like, did y'all draft anybody? Did y'all make any moves? Because if y'all didn't make any moves, that's a hurt piece. Chargers beating the Chiefs tonight. You know what? I like going for the underdog beast. Hey, brother man, I like going for the underdog. So, and I got Amarion Hampton. He's the running back of the Chargers. I got him possibly leading the whole NFL in rushing yards. I got my boy Amarion Hampton leading the whole NFL in rushing yards. Let me just talk my talk real quick. The last time a running back led the whole NFL in rushing yards, do y'all know who that is? His name is Eric Dickerson, y'all. His name is Eric Dickerson, y'all. One of the best running backs in NFL history. In 1983, I'm a 90s baby, so I wasn't born yet. I'm a 90s baby. I was born in the 90s. So, 1983, more than 10 years before I was born, this man led the whole NFL as a rookie with 1,808 yards. So, shout out to Eric Dickerson. I like giving him a lot of props because people got to start putting respect on that man's name. That man came in the NFL as a rookie leading the NFL. So, we're going to see what happens this year. I think this year is going to be really cool to see if Ashton Genty for the Raiders can do his thing. Or Marion. There's a lot of good rookies. I can't name off the top of my head all the running backs. But my favorite, what's the bull? I think Caleb Johnson, Amarion Hampton, and Ashton Genty. So, we're going to see. Another super chat. That's what's up. Thank you so much. Subscribe and smash that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate that super chat, man. Truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that, man. God bless to you and your family. Thank you so much. You don't know how, I can't express how much I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Chargers, I'm high on them. The Chargers, I have them as a dark horse team. In the AFC, I got the Chargers as a dark horse team. Meaning I think that they could come and surprise a lot of people. I feel like they can surprise a lot of people. So I think Justin's going to have his best year of his career. I think they're going to establish that run game. They're going to be pretty good. Another team I have as a dark horse team is the Raiders. I think the Raiders with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith and that team that he has, I think the Raiders might be something good. And then the other team that I say Texans, but they're not a dark horse team. Like, the Texans are good. The Texans is a good team. So they're not a dark horse team, but I think that they're kind of looked past. Like, nobody thinks about the Texans as much unless you're a Texans fan. But the Texans are a good team. The Broncos, that's the other dark horse team. The Broncos have a very good defense. Their secondary is one of the best in the game. They have a quarterback in Bo Nix that I think that I like him a lot. Coming out that 2024 NFL draft, he was amazing. So far in his career. Chargers. We signed a lineman from the Eagles practice. That's not. Once you said Eagles practice squad, I'm not saying that they can't be good, but gosh, they desperate. Has the Vikings ever forfeited a game in the NFL? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Trick shot. Appreciate it, man. Yes, Smeagol, I can't answer that question. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't think so, but I I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing about it though, trick shot. Don't underestimate them. See, everybody's record 0-0 besides the Cowboys and the Eagles. Don't underestimate. They might show up. I don't know. And Aaron Rodgers might be doing some things to make their offensive line a little bit better. I mean, calling audibles, having a running back there that can block, having an extra tight end in there that can block. I don't know. I don't know. If your offensive line is cooked, then I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to have a good season. But we're going to see. We're definitely going to see. We got they got Friday's game. Is there a game on Saturday? Can someone tell me in the comments, is there a game on Saturday? Yeah, we'll see. Hey, listen, you got to be super optimistic this time of the season. If you ain't optimistic now, I don't know how you're optimistic any other time because everybody's record is 0-0. Everybody's record is 0-0. So if you're not optimistic at this point right now, yeah, it's a little, yeah. Buccaneers look like Buccaneers. Oh yeah, the Broncos, the Buccaneers, and the NFC. Buccaneers for me. I like Baker Mayfield, but a lot of people don't like Baker. People don't like Baker, but when Baker is on point, bro, he definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the game. He found a home in with the Buccaneers. He definitely found a home with the Buccaneers. So we're going to definitely see what he does this year. I think it's mainly college games on Sunday. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Oh, so Saturdays is mainly college. Okay. Sunday, I gotta choose. I might have to have like a poll in my I might have to do a poll, post a poll, what game I should do. Should I do, because I do want to go live on Sunday, but I just don't know what game to go live for. I don't know if I want to do a division rival, the Lions and the Packers. I know that's the game that comes to mind. And I'm underneath this bridge. So if you're wondering, I'm underneath this bridge right here. You hear that little echo. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm going to be getting off in a few more minutes. But I want to say salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. And if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. What are you waiting for? It's free. I promise you, it won't cost you anything. And if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season that's just started. And everyone is welcome to this YouTube channel. This is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome. Thank you so much for everybody that's supporting me on this channel. Appreciate y'all. So there's no NFL games on Saturday. Sharon, what's going on, Sharon? I think it's mainly college games. Okay. Who you think will be wide receiver number 2 when Addison returns? Oh, Addison all day. No disrespect to my boy Adam Thielen. I love Adam Thielen, but Jordan Addison's the guy. Not to say that Adam Thielen still can't have big games. Not to say that Adam Thielen can't be the wide receiver 2 in some games because he's a matchup nightmare. He's going to have the third best cornerback on him. He's going to cook every cornerback that's on him. I'm telling you, listen, people don't think Adam Thielen still got a lot left. Adam Thielen's that guy. But when Jordan Addison comes back, yeah, he's the number 2 wide receiver. But it could rotate, though, a little bit because it depends on the matchup. You know, the second best corner compared to the third best corner that's going to be on our third wide receiver in Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's going to go off. I have a feeling about Adam Thielen this year. Oh, my gosh, another super chat. Skull, Christopher Earl, thank you for the super chat. Skull to the bull. Salute to you, bro. That's like the most super chats I got in one live stream. That is awesome. That's a record right there. Thank you so much. I think that is 4 super chats. Thank you so much, Christopher Earl. My brother from another mother. Appreciate that. Honestly, when you Baker was bouncing around the teams, I was hoping and praying he will go to the Steelers. I'm a believer in. Yes, I think Baker Mayfield is one of the slept-on quarterbacks in the game. Look, you know how I always say it's not how you start your career, it's how you finish your career. You know how like Sam Darnold went to the Vikings and everybody's like, oh, the Vikings should have kept Sam Darnold. He was considered a bust before he came to the Vikings, right? He goes to the Vikings, he does good, right? And now we'll see, he got a $100 million contract. He's with the Seahawks, and good luck to him, except for when he goes against the Vikings. Then when you talk about Geno Smith, the same thing goes with him. And the same thing goes with Baker Mayfield. He's in that same category. And I would debate Baker Mayfield been playing a lot better than Sam Darnold and Geno Smith, in my opinion. He just don't get the type of he don't get that much respect for some. I don't know why. He don't get enough respect, in my opinion. But Baker Mayfield is definitely a good quarterback that yes, he might have some bad games because he has a great arm. Sometimes his accuracy be a little bit off sometimes. He might throw you a couple of picks once in a I don't want to say once in a while sometimes, but when he's on, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. When he's on, definitely. I got a lot of respect for Baker Mayfield. So yes, when you talk about the Buccaneers might be a dark horse team in the NFC, bro. The Buccaneers might be a dark horse team. I'm telling you. KLC will definitely move the wide receivers around, just be in the slot, in the backfield. And so Addison and Adam Thielen will be moved around depending on the formation. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I think it's like pick your poison. Like I honestly feel like there's not another, like, no disrespect to all the corners in the game right now. There's no Reeveses. There's no Asante Samuel Seniors. There's no down corner like that. Yes, there are good corners. I'm not sitting here saying that there isn't, but there isn't another Darrelle Revis, bro. There's no Darrelle Revis. So it's going to be a lot easier for for our wide receivers, for the Vikings to just really shine, bro. Like the Vikings wide receiver core, I put them against any three wide receivers, bro. You got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, which is a touchdown machine, had 19 touchdowns in 2 seasons in the NFL, and also Adam Thielen that still got it. One of the best route runners, got hands for days. And then we can't forget Jets, though. Jets is that guy. Like it's just a given. I don't really talk about Jets like I should probably, because it's just a given on what he does every single game that he plays. He demands so much respect and attention. That's what opens up the run game. So that's another reason why Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones is going to do their thing. Like, it's going to be a very fun season for the Vikings. I can't wait. I feel like Sam Darnold is a solid quarterback. He's just been handed really bad teams to work with and bad coaching staff. I agree with that. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, people are so quick to call people bust before you really know the full situation. Like, no disrespect to the Jets, but come on, man. Come on, bro. It's like, you got to go to the right situation. Like, I always say this, and I'm not taking nothing away from Tom Brady. I'm not taking nothing away from Joe Montana, Eli Manning, Peyton Manning. But they went to the teams that they were supposed to go to, bro. Part of the reason why they're great, yes, they are great players, but you still got to develop. No rookie is perfect, right? You got to go to the right team. You got to get the opportunity. You have to have an offensive line possibly. You have to have some wide receivers. You got to have the talent around you to be successful. So always look at that. But shout out to everybody in the building. I am getting off this live stream. I want to say thank you so much to everybody that's supporting this YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Everybody's welcome on this channel. And I want to say God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much again. And until next time, I will be live. I don't think it will be tonight. I don't know about tomorrow, but definitely Sunday and Monday. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Y'all know I'll just be popping up randomly. So, all right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day. You too, bro. Have a good day. Be safe. Yup. Skol, my brother. Skol, brother. Skol. Skol, everybody. Peace out.